What's going on YouTube? I've been out of town for a few weeks, but I'm back and I'm way behind. All the built engine parts have come in and my refreshed IPT transmission has come in. So this weekend we'll probably start putting stuff back together on the G's since machine shops are closed today. So stick around. All right, guys, we're gonna do a little bit of preparation to make things easier next time I have to take things apart. I mean, yeah, you have cars like this, you know, aftermarket, big turbos, and they're fast, and there's a lot more shit jammed in the engine bay. You kind of want to you want to get things a little more efficient for like removal and reinstallation and all that. So something I've been putting off for a while is these bolts here for these little V-bands for the wastegates. There's the dump tube, and then there's the main. Then there's the main V-band that connects to the turbo manifold. And what I want to do, since it's such a tight spot underneath, is take some of these little leftover Allen wrenches, and I want to make a little cut, and basically weld it to the end on these bolts. Because the reason I want to do that is because it's such a tight spot for these wastegates. When I'm tightening all these V-band clamps, you have to get an Allen wrench up and around, and you have to like hold it with your fingertips to like blindly try to get it in there. So I'm gonna weld some little pieces to these, that way I can just drop the bolts through, and these will hold the back side, and I can just get a socket on the bottom and it'll be much faster. So we're gonna weld these, and yeah, we'll be good. So we cut these little pieces here, and these will get welded onto the little wastegate bolts, onto the Allen head side, so we don't have to hold it back up. So yeah, we'll start welding them. Stainless steel rod. These are just some carbon steel, but I'm supposed to use 309 carbon to stainless, but I mean, it's not like this is pipe welding, so it'll be fine. You don't have to get crazy with it, just enough to hold it. Just just for a backup, so you don't have to hold a Allen wrench in a really tight spot. Because you'll see when I put the transmission in that it's a really, really tight spot. Yeah, that's it. Just weld that on there like so. So if I can get it to zoom in, I'll focus in on it. Just a little bit of weld. That's all it takes. What this will do, see if I can get one of these V-band clamps. All this is going to do is when you're underneath there in a tight spot you're in, you can just put your nut on the bottom, and this will just spin around until it hits the V-band, and you don't have to worry about it. So I've been meaning to do this for a long time. I just hadn't gotten around to it. It's getting done now. So this is a little bit better example of it here. So all of this, you know, your wastegate, your dump tube, this will be connected to your turbo manifold, and your down pipe will be in at some point. So that's all this will do. You just put your get on your nut on the bottom, and it turns, and it stops, basically stops itself from spinning up top. So a real simple little trick there that'll save you a lot of headache and, you know, wrenches falling on your face because it happens. So this is a good up close of it. Just a little simple car hack, I guess you could call it, to make things a little easier for you. So yeah, until the next video, thanks for watching.